Hey guys, my name is Bando, this is Brexit Bando. Today we got a bit of a positive video. Walk tour with free rules for the Solar Auxilia, Atheon Heavy Sentinel. So, GW has announced or given out free rules for the Atheon Heavy Sentinel. These rules are supposed to be coming out with the Beta Garmin book. There's two Beta Garmin books. One's called The Great Slaughter. I can't remember which one's which. I'm just going to say Beta Garmin going forward. So, Sentinels are the secret source of the Solar Auxilia. Cringe. Armoured walkers that can race over rough terrain that would burn out the engines of a Malkador tank from sheer exertion. Citation needed. Provided they tread carefully. Okay, yeah, clever. Atheon Heavy Sentinels may look ungainly, but these bipedal bombardiers really struck their stuff on the battlefield. Now, I really like this model. I know a lot of people don't like this model. I think it fits the aesthetic of the Solar Auxilia well. My only concern about this model is the posability of the legs. Looking at it here, I'm hoping that kind of looks like it's movable. So I'm hoping it does have some posability. The old Sentinel, I don't know much about the new Sentinel, I've not really looked into it, but the old Sentinel kit had some fantastically posable legs that really meant you could have your Sentinels being really unique. So if you wanted a lot of them, you didn't really have repeat poses, like problems with things like the Eldar Walkers, for example. So, they get the new mechanized unit subtype, which some of the traits associate with true vehicles. Okay, that's cool. I quite like that. So it's a good trade-off. They don't suffer some of the issues that infantry suffer from, but they do suffer from being vulnerable to things like armor bane, haywire, and detonation. That's pretty cool. That's that's not bad. And the rules, pardon me, they're not too bad. I won't go into the rules. There are much better channels for going into the rules. All I can tell you is 20 points for 4 hunter-killer missiles is hilarious. And if you don't take 4 hunter-killer missiles on this thing, you're being an absolute bellend. Because that's evil. So, yeah, you can have 3 of them in a squadron. So that's, what, 70... 140, 210... So 200 points. 260 points for that, plus whatever you give them in their main weapons. Yeah, that's tasty. I like that. I expect to see a lot of these. Although it taking up a heavy support slot is interesting. I don't mind it, because it is supposed to be a heavy vehicle. The other ones are going to take up probably fast attack slots. Yeah, no, I like it. I think it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to this. I think this is going to be a really cool unit. I think we're going to see a lot of them. I'd like to see what people do with them, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what some people do with the painting of these things. How about you guys? Are you looking forward to them? Do you like these rules? For those of you who play Solar Auxilia at the moment, are you looking forward to this model? Is this something that you're going to be adding to your force, or do you think it's a little bit overblown and unneeded? Like I said, I quite like it. Depending on how the kit goes, I might pick one up just to steal the legs. Because I like dreadnoughts. Another article we've had is the Solar Auxilia tank size comparison. Here's how they measure up. So we get to see, how these models are size-wise. I can't remember if a plastic Malkador has been announced, but the fact is that we're getting the Dracasan, so it's kind of obvious that this is going to be just a 2-part kit like the Land Raiders and the Spartan is. Same with the Lehman Russ. I expect the track sprue to be separate to the body sprue. Oh yes, it has been announced. I couldn't remember if that had been shown off yet. It looks good. It does look good. The one I'm really looking forward to is the Macarius. I really want to get a Vanquisher Macarius for my Raven Guard, because the idea of like a really old tertiary sort of, you know, echelon vehicle that's being dragged out of stasis or out of storage because it's the only thing they've got access to, and I'm gonna cover it in like camo netting and stuff, and I'm thinking maybe even some sort of camouflage paint along the edges, like along here, but then keeping the rest of the body black with the two like Vanquisher cannons. Oh, it's gonna look so cool. It's gonna look so cool. I'm also really hoping with the plastic artillery tanks that we're going to get the marine versions of these. If we don't, it's not a big deal. Grabbing something like this and putting rhino tracks on the side would probably fit. And the new Lehman Russes look fantastic. I've always liked Lehman Russ. Yeah, I think they're great. So that's what we've had today. I don't think there's anything else to really cover. No, it doesn't look like it. So yeah, that's it. So guys, are you looking forward to the Solar Auxilia coming out? Are you hyped? Are you pumped up? Are you ready to pre-order? You're going to throw your money at Games Workshop? I'll be honest, the only thing I really want to buy from Games Workshop at the moment is transfers. It's the only thing that they have that I can't get anywhere else. Even then at 22 quid a sheet, it's a bit of a bitter pill to swallow, isn't it? You know, if Darksphere or someone had Legion transfer sheets for 20 quid a pop, I'd be buying them from there. But yeah, those are the only things I can really get from GW at the moment. I suppose we also had this, which is a couple of the classic war bands for Warcry. Sorry, not Warcry. Underworlds are coming out. The only one I really care about is the Skaven and the Goblins, because, you know, who doesn't care for Skaven and Goblins? I do like the little heavy armour they've got for the Night Goblins now. I'd love to see some properly heavily armoured Goblins. I think that'd be such a great little unit. And these guys are fantastic. But yeah, just don't care. Really don't care. That's a dumb model. I don't like GW's cute little models that they seem to be on. Ever since they showed off, like, I think it was the Crab was the first one, and all the Reddit types were absolutely going wild over it, and now every year we get something small and cute, and I despise it. Yeah. Ah well. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, everything else we've already covered, really, guys. I got 2 seconds until it hates 8 minutes. There we go. That's a midline roll of adverts for you. Suckers. Alright, guys. My name is Bando. This is Brexit Bando. I'm going to go back to painting some Night Lords. Thank you for watching. As always, please pop a comment down below. Let me know what's going on in your life. Let me know how you're getting on with your hobby. Anything you want to see from me. Like, comment, subscribe, share, skibbity toilet, and all the other things. And remember, if you are shopping at Element Games, you can use my reward code points. Code thingy doohickey in the description to double your own reward points. I do appreciate it, guys. All the support you people give me. It's mind blowing. And you, Curtis, stop it. Back away from the donation button. I see you. I see you. Stop it. Yeah. Alright, guys. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.